Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Click that gray bell if you want to get notified of when I upload videos. On the road to 1K, links in description box below for, some discounts. I am currently wearing the Lip Bar's Fast Face Foundation in the color 404. I originally was gonna do like a get ready with me chit chat video again, but like it just didn't work out. One, I was nervous that like this shade wouldn't look good while I was recording and I would have been really upset. So I decided against it, but I don't mind it, but I do think this is like my summer shade. I don't know. I mean, in the camera it looks good right now, but when I was putting it on, I felt like I had to do a lot of blending for it to look okay. But I wouldn't mind this in the summer. Again, we have our summer ladies. We have our summer shade and our winter shade. And I feel like this is a little on my summer shade side because obviously I'm darker because of the sun. But overall, I do like the formula. I am also wearing their Just Got Paid bronzer and blush duo, which I really like. Y'all see the glow? I feel like I just got paid. I didn't yet. Not in this video. I didn't get paid yet, but that's what it feels like. And I'm wearing the Savage lipstick that they have, their liquid matte lipstick, and I actually really like this color. I'm happy I bought it. So face black owned, hat black owned by Tier NYC. I'll drop the link. I don't think they have these hats anymore, so even if I drop the link, you might not be able to get the hat, but they have clothes, whatever. Cool. So this story time is about how, I don't want to call it a catfish, right? I'm gonna call it a ageism situation. I don't even know if that makes sense, right? But I'm gonna tell the story. Two of my friends know the story because they know. And yeah, I'm gonna tell the story. So I met this guy on one of the damn dating apps. I think it was Scout. And I think this was the main reason why I ended up deleting the app. I don't know. I can't remember, but I think it was Scout. I don't know. That's not even important. Don't even remember the guy's name, honestly. I do remember that his birthday was on Valentine's Day. Should have been a sign, because if y'all remember the last guy who, his mom had texted me instead of him, which I also still think that's a lie, but his mama had texted me instead of him. His birthday was on Valentine's Day. I will link that story up above if you missed it, so you guys can watch that story. But either way, he was a really sweet guy, right? I thought he was cute. He was Latinx, right? I think I'm gonna say Puerto Rican, but I could be wrong. I've only talked to one other Puerto Rican guy. We could be Dominican. Wow, I hope he doesn't see this video. I really think Puerto Rican, but whatever. That's not the point either. Anyways, we were talking, and when I say we were talking, like, I saw his picture and I was like, oh, he's cute. Saw my picture, he's cute. Now, this was like years ago, and in my brain, I don't know why, I feel like he had an iPhone. So don't judge me, y'all, because sometimes I had my dumb moments, right? This was when I was really on some, I'm tired of being single, I want to be in a relationship, I'm a deal with what I deal with, whatever. Like, so I wasn't thinking straight, okay? This was like insecure Sharita, right? That was like years ago. Not to say that my insecurities are completely gone, but like, I know I look good, right? And again, you may not think so, but I don't give a damn if you don't. Anyways, so, met him on the app, saw his pictures. I was like, oh, he's cute, saw my pictures. So we started talking, we started texting on the phone. I'm talking on the phone for hours. Like, how back in the day, your legs would be up on the wall, and then 30 minutes later, you're like upside down on the bed. Then you're like sitting on the bed. Then you're standing up. Then you're walking around your room. Like, hours is going by. We're talking. I'm exhausted going to work the next day because I had to be at work at 8:30 in the morning during this time. I'm exhausted, but I'm like, I don't mind talking to this man. So it's time for us to have a date. Right? And he's like, oh, I would love if I could cook for you. So I'm thinking in my brain, oh my God, that's the sweetest thing ever. And now a man tells me that, no, you gotta wait a few days before I'm showing up to your crib, because like, one, why do you want a stranger in your crib? Ladies, what we need to start doing when men start inviting us to their crib, start stealing shit. That's it. Maybe they'll stop doing that. Start stealing shit. Because honestly, men be wanting to invite us so quickly to their house, and it's like, yo, you don't really know me. I could really be crazy, and then what? So we need to start stealing shit. But anyways, again, this is younger me. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, that's so cute. You want to cook for me? Cool. This is great. I get to his house. I always share, especially when I'm going on dates, I always share my location with like friends that I know will answer me like in a jiffy. And I had to say jiffy because that is the first word that came to mind. But I always share my location with my friends who I know will answer me if I am in trouble. So I shared my location. I was like, hey guys, I'm going to this guy's house. He says he's cooking for me. This is like our first date. This is my first time meeting him, you know, but I think we should be good, right? Cool. Now, get to his crib and he looks different, right? So I'm not going to say it wasn't him. I won't say that because it was him. However, I think the pictures he posted were like high school pictures. And we are, you know, past college now. This is post-college. So I'm a little like confused. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, damn it, Sharita, no. Why you? Why did this have to happen to you? Like, I'm so annoyed. But I'm like, okay, you know, he didn't look terrible, but like he was a little baddie back in the day. And then, you know, as he got older, you know, sometimes there's the really cute people, and then as they get older, they look like they on crack now, or they just look washed up. And then there's the opposite where like you look corny and goofy when you're younger, and then you glow up. That's me. That's my story. Corny, goofy, glow up, right? But like I think he had the opposite. He had, you know, really cute, and then like, no. So I'm just like, all right, cool. So, you know, he cooks. Food was good. I prayed over the food, you know, Father God, you know, bless the hands that cook this food. Amen. You know, please, hopefully there's like no drugs in here. So like I don't end up in a ditch, you know. I will say God has saved me from some situations because that was a scary situation. Like I honestly put myself in danger. But anyways, I'm grateful that I made it out. So, you know, we're sitting there, we're talking, and now, like, I don't have attraction to him. I already told you how I feel about having physical attraction to somebody. So, I don't have attraction to him, but now I'm sad because we had really good convo. He was younger than me, maybe like a year or two younger than me, but not too crazy. He did have a daughter, I remember that. But, you know, I'm just like, damn, this sucks. I'm not really attracted. But I'm going to stick it out, you know, and then I'll just let him know when I go home. So as we're talking, you know, I'm still there. I'm being polite, you know, whatever. And his mom comes home. I have no issues with you living with your parent. Now, I just figured she just wouldn't be home that night, and that's why you were so open to have me over. But I ended up meeting her, and she's like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Yeah, you know. And then this is where things got a little weird. So I believe his mom was like schizophrenic, and she was having an episode. It was, I can't even recall all the details because again, this was years ago. But sis was having an episode and they were like arguing, and then they was like slamming other doors. At this point, I sent 911 to my friends, come get me now. Share my location. So I sent 911. I'm like, I need y'all to call me because I need to get out of here. So they called me, pretending like it's an emergency. I gotta go. So now I'm like, oh, I gotta go. My sister's coming to pick me up, you know, whatever. He's like, oh, so soon? I'm like, yeah, you know, it's an emergency. She's coming to get me. I don't know what's going on, but she just said she has to come get me, so I gotta go. So now, like, as I'm waiting for my friends now my sister, obviously, I'm waiting for my friends, and I'm like, just knee, like when I tell you the knee, like y'all see this thing going on here, the knee is moving, like the leg is shaking, because I'm like, yo, I need to get out of here because I don't want her to come out the room and now start acting even more crazy. So as I'm waiting though, like he's sitting, like moving close to me, he put his arm around me, and I'm like, I don't like this. Then he tried to kiss me. So I'm just like, no, I'm not ready for that. So he tried it like twice or 3 times. And I was like, no, I'm really like, no, it's good. I don't want to do that. And now in my mind, I'm like, yo, I need my friends to be driving 90 miles per hour. I need y'all to come get me. So they make it to me and they get me. And we just like zoom off. I don't even think he saw me get in the car because I was already out downstairs out the door before he got down the stairs. I was out. Like, it was like Usain Bolt. You gotta go. Like, gotta blast, peace out. No, I was out. So I get in the car and I'm telling my friends what happened. Of course, they're dying and laughing because it would only be Sharita to get in a situation like this. And we ended up having to go out for drinks because I needed it. Like, there was no... I needed that stress reliever, so we got drinks. And then the next day, you know, he texted me, good morning, whatever, we're talking. And he was like, oh, so I remember because I told him this. I said, you know, I don't want to decide on anything about us without actually meeting you and seeing you in person. And then from there, I can tell, like, if I want to continue conversation, I want to keep this going, or I don't. So he texted me. He was like, well, I remember you saying, you know, you usually can tell, like, if something's going to go further once you meet somebody. And then I was like, yeah. And, like, I realized this ain't going to work. When I tell you he never responded to that text and that was the end of the conversation, I felt so bad because I was just like, damn. It was between the attraction and then mom having her episode. And again, I have nothing against people with like mental illnesses, disorders, anything like that. But it was like, whoa, because that was my first time interacting with something like that. And I didn't know how to act, and I don't know how he usually reacts to that. And all I could think about is, okay, you live with her, so you're like her primary care person. So this is something you have to constantly deal with. So like if we're dating and that's something you have to deal with, I would always come second to you because of that. But that's not, it may sound selfish, but yo, that's your mom. Like, I could never be like, nah, let her go off and have her episode, come be with me. Like, no, I could never do that. So he never talked to me again. I felt bad because he would have been a good friend, you know. It was really nice. We had a great conversation. When I tell you great conversation, really good conversation, but he wasn't with my shits. Like, I was happy I was honest, though, you know. So, thumbs up, kudos to me for that. But, yeah, shout out to my friends for saving me. I will say that. Shout outs to them. They held it down real quick. But that's my story, y'all. I'm out. I'm tired. I'm always recording at night. I really want to start recording in the day, but I think this is where I get my boost of energy. But I appreciate y'all as always. Again, don't forget to share with friends because we are on the road to 1K. When this video drops, I don't know what number we'll be at, but we're definitely over 700. So like when this video drops, I need to be at 800 already, you know? So hold it down. Hold it down, POP. Hold it down. Mama, I love you. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.